We are going to work on finding the area of a triangle. When you're finding the area of a triangle, the important parts of the triangle to know are your legs and hypotenuse, because you need to be able to find your base and your height. The formula for area of a triangle is A equals 1/2 base times height. You may also see it written as A equals base times height divided by 2. So what we need to first identify are which of these three sides of our first triangle, RPQ, that we actually need. So when we look at this triangle, what we're needing are our legs. Here are the legs. This larger side is our hypotenuse. We're not going to need that in order to find the area. So we first begin with our A equals. We have 1/2 times our base would be the bottom of the triangle, which is 3, and 4 would be the height. Because of the commutative property, I could actually move some of these numbers around since I only have multiplication I'm working with, but I'm just going to complete them in a slightly different order. So I'm going to keep the 1/2, and I'm going to say, what is 3 times 4? And I get 12. I know that half of 12 is 6. So I need to make sure I put a unit. I don't have a measurement, so I'm going to use units squared since I'm talking about area. And that's my final answer. When we look at a triangle like this triangle actually has a lot of awesome information. We have 2 separate triangles here to work with. We have a triangle here, and we have a triangle here. So in order to find the area of the entire triangle, we have to find the 2 triangles' areas and add them together. So for this first one, we have A equals 1/2 our base of 6 times our height of 8. So area equals 3, because half of 6 is 3, times 8. So area equals 24 units squared. That's for the yellow triangle only. Now we're going to move on to this pink triangle. I have area equals 1/2 base, which is 15, times our height, which is 8. So I have area equals 7.5 times 8. So my final area for the pink triangle only is going to be 60 units squared. Like I said, that's only the pink. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add those together. So I have 24 units squared plus 60 units squared. And I get 84 units squared as my final area for this entire triangle. I could have found that out if I added my 2 bases together too. So I could have had A equals 1/2 of my base, which is 6 plus 15, so 21, times 8. Now I'm going to do that commutative property business where I'm going to move things around for us. A equals 1/2 of 8 and 21, because I can easily divide that. So I would get A equals 4 times 21, and now I have A equals 84 units squared. So either way you do this, you'll end up with the same solution. What's really, really important is that you have the option to do either when you see a triangle like this that has the height come straight up through the center or close to the center, at least on the inside.